And poetry. Alright, this next piece is a poem called Truth Is by Black Ice. It's one of my favorite poems. I'm going to do my best to paraphrase because there are a lot of N-bombs, so if I slip, I'm sorry. When you look at my brothers, what's your first impression? Does the sight of us leave you guessing, or do you understand the stressing? Aggression, the look of no hope on my brother's faces, like the Lord overlooked us when he handed down his graces. You see, embraces fall short on the tips of street entrepreneur fingers, stuck in the walls of the project cars where the coat smell still lingers. External blinkers is all we can be, because on our inside we get nothing to shine on. And the gig is harder to get their coat, so brothers get their grind on, because the TV tell us, aim high, brother, make all goals lateral. That takes paper that we don't have, so brothers put their souls up as collateral now. Some blame them. Man, I've been dealing with asthma attack too. I ain't doing that again for a minute. But see, that takes paper that we don't have, so niggas put their souls up as collateral now. Some brothers reclaim them, some sell them, making an excuse to sell them. But when a brother goes from not doing to doing, what can you tell him? Not to be a, well, I got to be a, and that's how I pay the bills, and I'm gonna do that. Well, I got the stingest code to exploit these rhyme skills. You see, America makes you an opportunist, and at the same time, they institutionalize you. So the fact that these rappers get these big money, big record deals, and go to jail shouldn't surprise you. That's what lies do. And most of these guys do have raw talent, just infantile education. So the business feeds them all the weed and ecstasy and paper and pussy to buy some pacification from that bullshit frustration they serve you. See, they taken all our businessmen and made them drug dealers. Took all our messengers, made them rappers, flapping their jaws, are afraid to admit they treason. Took all our soldiers and turned them into killers for no reason, and being fucked up, well, that's end of season. So if you're negative, you're positive, and if you're positive, you're called a hater. But I maintain control of my soul because I know it gets greater later. And I told y'all the last show, I'm no hater. I just know what the truth is. The truth is, I've been intertwined in this pudding for a year now, so I know what the proof is. It lies in these midtown Manhattan skyscrapers where former hustlers sign papers and do fucked up capers by 16 infamous stars in time. Got them chopping and bagging and serving that shit up at 16 bars at a time, and the crowd is undetectable by the feds because in the heads of the youth is where the track is. And music that shoots straight to the soul is so potent, so it's much more addictive than crack is now. It's just the high is an illusion, just confusion. But to feel that rush just once, these young bucks will go through it. So in instance, they still flooding our streets with killing, drugs, but they just using these record labels to do it. Taking our heartfelt demos, putting us in limos, trying to fuck up our direction. But young black men have been trained to chase money and pussy, so we fall victim to our own erection. And to begin convincing ourselves we're on our way somewhere we're not going. But ignorance and bliss, and brothers love this, so brothers take pride in not knowing. We not growing. Brother, I give a fuck how slick you flowing if you ain't showing that these kids are adding nothing positive to the earth. See, I've been destined to touch this world since the day I was born, to be honest. Fuck a deal. God gives me what I'm worth.